And boy, does it add to the occasion. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement. Chance! They scored! And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Maguire tries to get it forward quickly. Evans has a pop! He's through the middle. Chant has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
De Ligt.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Evans. It's a loose ball. Gets his foot in there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Maguire just wouldn't be beaten there. Lindelof. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Now, can he capitalise? Plenty waiting in the middle. Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. Maguire. And it's Chilwell. Chilwell just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And it's played forward. De Ligt. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lindelof hoists it forward. Here it is now, surely! Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the through ball is intercepted. Maguire. Plays it over to the other flank. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Evans. Badiashile. Badiashile goes looking. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Lobs it in gently. Johnny Evans gets flagged offside. Maguire plays a clever pass. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maguire drives it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Forward it goes. De Ligt plays it forward. And it's Chilwell. De Ligt. De Ligt goes looking. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lindelof. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Can he find a finish now? It's broken loose. Cleared without complication. Lindelof. He tries a shot!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward it goes. Deftly done. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Lindelof.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Rashford. Maguire. Keeps everyone guessing. Lindelof with a good steal, well played. Chile.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Clearance and very necessary.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Shaw. Oh, that's neat. And that has put paid to that.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It has got through to him. He's had a shot! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And it's Chilwell. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Chelsea.
So off we go then. And it's Chilwell. Attempts to play it through. Gets into some space. Oh, he's been flattened there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tries lifting it over. Keeps everyone guessing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Finds himself eased off the ball. Evans. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out. Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Lindelof. And it's Shaw. Gets a good foot in there. Badiashile. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Keeper's ball. That's great strength on the ball. Lindelof gets it back. Shaw. It's come through. Johnny Evans is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Evans. Hoists it high. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Badiashile. Badiashile drives it forward. Maguire. Lindelof. Chance to goes for goal! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, what a ball! Could be thinking about a shot here. Battle, and the shot! Maguire. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Decent-looking ball. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Defending of the desperate variety. De Ligt. Tries to stroke it through. Quick look, he's gone for it! It's in! They are right back in business! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Reflections on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Chelsea clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And the flag has stayed down. Johnny Evans with a beautifully timed run. Oh, he's broken through. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. Has a pop! Eriksson. Lindelof. Shaw. Evans. And it's played forward. And it's Chilwell. Chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Nice touch. Can he deliver? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. Maguire.
Badiashile did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Deftly done. Badiashile is onto it and can take it up. Ericsson. Forward it goes. Johnny Evans provides an outlet. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Shaw. Shaw drives it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A real chance to break. Has a look and place it in.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Across the field it goes. Hoists it forward. Lovely feet. Looks to dink one in. And it's Ericsson.
Maguire.
Chilwell, already of course on the score sheet. Chilwell with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't. Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this, because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And he's straight offside. And that will be the final act. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Any reflections on what... So that's got things underway. Johnny Evans gets it back. De Ligt. Lindelof. Shaw finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lindelof tries to get it forward quickly, and it's Shaw. Gorgeous control there. Good take, and he's had a look. Plays it out to the wing. Shaw looking to run onto it. Managed to get it away. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's one! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Shade too heavy, people can pick that up.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Chilwell.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lindelof. Shaw. Chance! The keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Bettinelli. Badiashile. It is deadlocked. Tries the cross. Big chance! Movement there, but not the best of finishes.
I have to commend the wing plate, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have it back and they can go again. Maguire drives it forward. Is there any support? He might not. Has a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Hoists it forward. Chile, and it's Chilwell. Maguire. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And it's Chilwell. Good challenge, he just stood firm. De Ligt plays it forward. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. De Ligt. Chilwell. Shaw. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball through needs to be good here. There's no flag. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Lindelof. And it's Evans. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward. And it's Chilwell. Johnny Evans. Shaw. Bettinelli drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Lindelof. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's had that put on a plate.
Goalkeeper's ball.
And it's Shaw. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Lindelof. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. De Ligt. Evans. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Battles to win it back. And it's Rashford. Shaw. It's being played forward, and it's Chilwell. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lindelof just brushed off the ball there. Now a chance to break.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Rashford. A real chance to break. He gets past his man. Rashford. Oh, really good feet from him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Has a pop! Yes! He's done it! Finally! 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 Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It's a throw in. Maguire. Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. He's looking to get there first. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Maguire with a delicate ball. Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and...
Shapes to shoot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny.